So, you're planning a wedding, and you already know that flowers can be a total headache and, let's be real, a huge hit to the budget. But what if they didn't have to be? Today, we're going to dive into a way simpler and honestly smarter way to get gorgeous wedding flowers without all that traditional stress.
Does the whole idea of hunting down a florist, locking them in a year before you even know your final details, and then getting hit with a massive bill, does that make you just a little bit anxious? Yeah, you are definitely not alone. The costs and the long timelines can feel like a lot, but what if there was a totally different way to do it?
Okay, so first things first, let's just bust a huge wedding industry myth. This idea that you absolutely have to book your florist the second you get engaged, or you're going to risk having no flowers at all.
We've all heard this, right? The pressure is on to get all your vendors locked in, especially the florist, like a year before the big day. And that traditional way of doing things, it usually means long consultations, custom everything, and, let's be honest, a pretty hefty price tag. But here's the thing, that is not the only way.
Now, let's talk about a model that completely flips that old idea on its head. It's a much simpler, way more affordable approach from a place called Blooms and Things, and it's really designed for the modern bride.
Look at this. The difference is just night and day. On one side, you've got that high-pressure, year-long planning process with big budget minimums. But on the other side, a system that lets you book just a few weeks in advance by simply choosing from gorgeous photos of arrangements that are already priced out. It's a model built for clarity and, most importantly, for your peace of mind.
So how in the world do they pull this off? Well, it's something called the daily florist model. See, their main business is everyday flower deliveries. Because of that, they don't have the crazy high overhead of a big studio that only does huge events. They can fit small weddings into their regular workflow, which keeps things super simple. And that simplicity, that translates directly into big savings for you.
So what does this simpler model really mean for your wallet? Let's get into the numbers because this is where you're going to see how the savings really stack up.
Okay, just look at how clear this pricing is. A beautiful bridal bouquet that averages around $100. Boutonnieres for under $16, and really lovely centerpieces for about $65 each. There are no hidden fees, no confusing packages, just straightforward pricing so you can build exactly what you need for your day.
So let's just imagine a sample package for a small, intimate wedding. You need 1 gorgeous bridal bouquet, 2 for your bridesmaids, 3 boutonnieres for the guys, and maybe 5 beautiful centerpieces for your reception tables.
And the grand total for all of that, it comes to just over $600. Seriously. If you've even started looking at traditional florists, you know how absolutely incredible that number is. This is the kind of saving that is actually possible when you cut out all the unnecessary complexity.
Okay, I know this is going to sound a little crazy, but the real key to this whole system is waiting. This model actually asks you to order your flowers within 30 days of your wedding. So let's dig into why that isn't a bad thing. It's actually the smart move.
You see, this timeline is really designed to protect you. When you order months and months in advance, your florist is basically just guessing what flowers will be available. But inside this 30-day window, they know exactly what their growers have in season. So you're choosing from flowers that are guaranteed to be fresh, beautiful, and available.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. Here's the logic straight from the source. Booking way in advance often leads to those last-minute substitutions when, oops, the flowers you picked aren't actually available. By waiting for that sweet spot, you totally avoid that disappointment, and you make sure that what you ordered is what you actually get. It's just a smarter way to guarantee you're getting fresh, high-quality flowers.
All right, so after hearing all of that, the big question is this modern, streamlined approach the right fit for your wedding? Let's break it down with a super simple checklist.
This approach is going to be a perfect fit for you if you're planning a smaller wedding, if you're totally cool with ordering inside that 30-day window, and if you love the idea of just picking a beautiful, proven design from a photo without all the back and forth. And of course, location is a big one.
And speaking of location, this service is specifically for weddings happening in Calaveras County, California. So if you're getting married in Angels Camp, Murphy's, Arnold, or any of these other beautiful towns listed right here, you are in luck.
And getting started? Oh, it could not be easier. You literally just browse the flower photos on their website, make a note of the designs and prices you love, and then just give them a call or send an email once you're inside that 30-day window. The whole thing is designed to be as easy and stress-free as possible.
So really, the only question left to ask yourself is, are you ready for stunning wedding flowers without all the stress and without that giant splurge?
If the answer is yes, then a smarter, simpler model just like this might be the absolute perfect solution for your big day.